It's over here.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
Come in. He's in there. You can go talk to him.
He's doing what?
He's the one that started it. You can go talk to him.
Okay, what's going on?
I have been sick. I've been in the hospital. I was in the hospital 2 times in 1 week. And stress is one of the come on in. Stress is one of the factors that I can't handle. And they told me that I have high blood pressure, and I have been at Advent Hospital. It's been 2 weeks ago. The doctor's not sure why my feet are swelling, but they are. They're not sure if I am getting enough oxygen to my heart or enough blood flow. But after working back here in the yard with him today, I come in after I clean up the front and clean up the places that he said he vacuumed, and he said didn't pick up the stuff that he drove through the house and put on the truck. And so I go take my shower. I don't say anything. I'm tired. I'm weak. I'm very weak. And he started in on me. He was sitting there. And he said something about, we need to eat, or are you going to eat? And I told him that I didn't feel like eating. And I don't. I'm tired. He's probably tired too. But he is an only child. He's spoiled, stinking, rotten. And he doesn't start on me until he doesn't get his way. And I told him tonight, he jumped up off the couch and started hitting at things. And I told him, I said, shut up, because I didn't want to hear it anymore.
Okay.
I didn't.
What thing?
Is there a gun?
Yes, there is.
Where's
And
that?
it's on the table where I sit over there, on the couch.
Hey, you finish that. You finish that. I got it.
And it's got a full clip in it.
Okay.
And he kept on, and he kept on, and he kept on at me. And I got the gun, and I said, you want to start something?
So you got the gun?
And it's got a clip in it, but I did not put one in the chamber. Now you can check, there's probably one in there. But I didn't pull it back, and I didn't fire it. But I am tired of listening to him when he doesn't get his way.
Did you point the gun at him?
And he said at 4:30.
I'm asking a question. Did you point a gun at him?
I did.
You did?
I did.
Can you show me how you pointed at him? Just show me with your hand.
I am not. Oh.
Just show me.
Well, he kept on, and he kept on, and he kept on, and he wouldn't stop.
Okay, so show me.
And then he turned around and told me to shut up.
Okay.
And I have got a blasting headache right now. And I'm so weak, I feel like I could pass out.
Okay. So can you show me how you pointed the gun at him?
I just pointed at him.
Like
I didn't pull it back.
Mm-hmm.
No, and I didn't fire it. I want him to stop trying to be a bully. He doesn't bully anybody else. He won't fight a man, but he'll fight a woman. His first wife will tell you, his second wife would probably tell you if you could get in touch. But I don't feel like listening to this. And he said, you won't cook a meal. That's a lie.
So y'all are just arguing about
A meal.
I'm tired.
a meal?
I
And
go right there around.
he said, you won't cook a meal. That's a lie. I have asked him, let's go get a pot roast and I will cook it. But no, he don't want it whenever I mention it.
Okay.
And
Can you talk to that officer right there while I speak with him?
yes,
Can you talk to him?
I can. I can.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, how you doing? You can talk to me.
Sure, wherever you want to go.
We can go over here however we want, just away from her.
Yeah. You want to go out here?
Yeah, I'll be fine. There anybody else in the residence?
No. Nobody else.
Okay.
Have a seat or
We're
what?
here. So can you tell me what's going on?
Yeah, I was tired, I'm hungry, you know, we went today and got a Bojangles.
Okay.
Sausage biscuit, she got sausage biscuit, I got sausage, egg, and cheese. And we've been working out in the yard and everything. Excuse me. And I told her about 4:30, I said, we're gonna have to get something to eat. And she said, well, I wanna get this done. So we worked out there, and I said, it's getting late, I want, get some vegetables or something, because the doctor told her to eat more vegetables, and I agree also the same way, eat more vegetables for myself. And so, I came in here, and I vacuumed everything, the leaves, because you can see the truck out there, I got all the rose bushes out there, and so I said, are we gonna eat? I said, Big John's closes at 7:30. And she said, I'm not really hungry. I said, well, if you want to ride with me to go. She didn't say anything. She said, I'm not hungry. I said, okay. I said, I just want to get something to eat because I'm getting weak myself and being outside, and both of us are getting weak and tired, and we're not young anymore like we used to be. And so, excuse me. So I just asked her, I said, why can't you just cook some vegetables or something like that? We got some in the pantry. I said, I'll even go get them and bring them home if you want something, but she wouldn't tell me what she wanted. So that's where we stood that time. And then she grabbed the gun and was going to point at me. I'm not going to stand here like from me to you and have her point. So I knocked it out of her hand.
You knocked the gun out of her hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you, what hand did you see she held the gun with?
What? I'm sorry?
What hand did she hold the gun with?
She's right-handed. So
She's right-handed?
Right-handed, yeah.
And she physically pointed it at you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But, I didn't know if she cocked it or not because I wasn't, I was in where the pantry is right there, and then she came after me and everything.
Were you in fear of your life whenever she pointed that
Well,
gun
when
at
she
you?
pointed, because she has done it in the past, but it's been many, many years ago. And it's probably been 15 years ago or something like that. We had an argument one time and everything. And we lived over there across on Curtis Parkway.
So were you in fear of your life though whenever she pointed that gun at you?
Well, I never know if it was loaded or not, and when she gets mad, she blows.
No, but that's what I'm asking. Like, were you in fear of your life?
I was sort of, yeah, I was.
You was?
I didn't know, like I said, if it was cocked or if it could go off.
I got you. But, and you said this argument started just because you wanted to go out to eat and she didn't
get
want
something
to?
to eat, yeah. And she's taking pills to Ozempic, and it covers her appetite, so she don't eat. She has a sausage, and that's all she'll eat all night, all day. I mean, and I said, I'm not on Ozempic or anything like that. I need to lose weight, but I'm just. And sausage biscuit ain't gonna last all day, especially working out in the yard and doing stuff like that.
I got you. Okay.
But I have, I love her and everything like this, but
Yeah.
and she's the one that called.
I got you.
But I did not touch her. I just knocked the gun out of her hand. Matter of fact, then I handed it back to her, but I handed it to her with the handle first.
So you knock it out of her hand and give it back to her?
Well,
Just ask the question, man.
yeah, no, I did, but
Yeah.
I didn't want her to think, okay, now he's gonna shoot me or stuff like that.
I'm sorry, that just kind of caught me off guard.
Yeah, I understand. But I mean, after we talked a while, that's.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, well, just sit right here for me and we'll
Sure,
be right
no
back.
problem.
No, she said he wasn't in fear of his life. She did point the gun at him. She said with his right hand and everything. So, would this kind of fall under aggravated assault or with the intent to murder? 10-4. Man, if you pick up a gun and aim at somebody with the intent to murder,
I'm 74 years old, and I'm not a lazy individual. You can tell
You tell me.
I mean, what I think, yeah.
You definitely know it's against the law, right? She did something right. We just got to figure out what it actually is, right? Well, have you identified any of these people yet?
I have not. But
I want to start there.
okay. I just want to get the charges first.
Let's, before we go that far, let's ID both of these. Let's get all the information we need. And then put it on, okay?
Or get him to fill out a witness form. Or victim. Okay. Do you have your ID with you by any chance on you?
Yes, it is. Matter of fact.
That better. If I give you a victim form, like just a form or whatever, and can you write down everything that happened on there?
Sure.
That'd be good. Give you this girl.
Sure. Oh, I was wondering, well, you're fast writing that.
And then, just your first name?
Bob,
Bob. Okay. And what's your phone number?
770-548-1913.
1913. Okay. And then your address is 121.
Arbor Place,
121.
Northeast.
Just give me 1 second, okay?
No problem.
And you can't get him, go somewhere else and get something to eat.
Hey man, what's your name?
She's getting ready,
Oh,
actually.
she got it already. Okay.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Thanks, sir.
Let me give you this back.
What is, oh,
Let me give you this back.
thank you.
Actually, no. Ma'am, do you mind? Do you mind?
Oh, no.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Do you need to see?
Nope. I'm just gonna hold on to this right here for a minute, okay?
Okay. Oh,
What's your phone number?
my number 770
770
548
548
9684.
9684. Alright, just sit tight for me right here, okay?
I'm sorry.
Just sit right there for me. I'm gonna go get that form.
We're not expecting no one for Shirley Emery and found in after around Monday Trial Palace.
You got a pen on you?
I got one.
I'll give you one.
Okay.
So I mean, just start from like wherever you said y'all were just arguing about the food,
Food, yeah.
and then how she
How it
pointed.
escalated
Yeah, how she pointed the gun at you.
until you guys came.
Yeah,
Okay.
just till she pointed the gun at you. What hand she pointed it with, and then because I asked you, you said you were inferior of life, so put that on there too.
Okay.
And then when you're done, let me know.
Okay.
come here, but they can't, they're watching it at home.
Okay.
See, I cannot see that.
Yeah.
To me, she doesn't look like me at all.
Yeah.
But her grandmother died, a month ago. My first husband's mother. And, we were at the funeral in the water. I hadn't seen a lot of those people at the church in years.
Yeah.
And, they were walking up to me telling me, I know your Lisa's mother, I know your Lisa's mother. I mean, it's just one after another, one after another. And, I sat down by somebody and they said, oh my goodness, you look just like you look, Lisa was just like you.
Yeah.
No, she's not very well. She works for Shaw.
Okay.
She, travels for Shaw, and she, has been there going on 11. And, she's doing very well with Shaw.
Good.
Yeah.
Where you I'm thinking you're retired.
I'm sorry?
I think you're retired.
Yes.
Where you retired from?
McDonald Douglas, miscellaneous defense in high school.
Okay. What'd you do there?
I worked in records and release. We got all the drawings of cruise missile and, all the other, weapons.
Yeah.
Ground to air missiles, and,
So a lot of defense contracts.
yeah, the Marines do the best.
Okay.
Their contracts, yeah, they take that. Yeah, I got a $20 a week raise, with one of their contracts,
Okay.
and.
Central to 39, 1081.
Sneeze about,
No,
you know.
yeah.
10-4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all of us in the office got that, so
Yeah.
we got a lot of recognition.
Same.
But we had the same parent that had all the drawings with the cruise missile,
Okay.
and you had to have a college security
Oh, yeah.
to get in there, and you couldn't go, anybody else, the engineers couldn't go into the set. I mean, this is so, this is. And, but if you didn't have the badge, we wouldn't even, well, number one, you couldn't go back there anymore. We had to go get one.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed working.
I had no one.
Yeah, and but they moved all the engineers to Missouri. That's when the main office. And they asked me if I want to go. I didn't know anybody in Missouri
Yeah.
at that time, you know. But he, and he had a construction,
So you,
but he's not.
what was the name of that company again?
McDonald Douglas,
McDonald
missile and defense.
That served, not on the Marine Corps, but on the
Oh.
I didn't do any cool stuff like that.
You know, this, and, you know, about twice a year, we had pictures,
Yeah.
you know, that's,
Oh, yeah.
they didn't want to work, but, you know, they didn't want us to work there.
Yeah.
But they wanted to send out there with their signs, and we just went over to work, they never caused us any harm. I mean, when you go in the front door, you've got 4 officers there 24 hours a day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And they will shoot you.
Oh, yeah.
And my children took a bus and came up to where I worked. But no, nothing.
I got a question.
Sure.
So why did she end up pulling the gun at you? Where you're just
Because it's right next to where she sits.
okay. So the gun was sitting right next to her.
Yeah, all the time.
So y'all were sitting in the couch, and then the gun was
Yeah,
right.
we're sitting in the love seats there. I sit over on this Well, looking at it, I'm sitting on the right, she sits on the left now. Well, I used to umpire baseball and football and stuff like that. So a lot of times she was at home at nighttime by herself. So when she got the gun and everything, I told her, keep it by you 24/7 when it, but I'm home at nighttime now. But since I have a heart attack, you know, we're home most of the time. But a lot of times during the day, I work 2 days a week. So, you know, that way she has it beside her.
I got you.
And she doesn't have it in the,
Yeah, because she said that you started hitting the couch or something like that.
I probably slam my hand like that, you know. But no, nothing at her.
Okay, I got you. So she pointed the gun at you while y'all were sitting down?
No, I got up and came into where the pantry is, right there across from the refrigerator. I was looking for something to eat and everything, and then and I told her, I said, if you don't want to cook, that's it. And then she's got a real quick temper. It accelerates from 0 to 90 faster than a car does.
So you were in the pantry looking for something to eat, and then she came up to you and pointed the gun at you?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
She was at the end of the couch where she was, and then she pointed it out. And that's when I reached out and just knocked it out. It went on the floor and everything.
I got you. Okay.
Because I didn't want her to think that I was going to point it at her.
Pointed at her. Yeah, okay.
And that's why I gave it back to her. I said, no. Can't even read my own writing. That's bad.
Ten four.
I just picked up gun nut. It's a Glock, but I don't know what size.
Just
I
be
think it's 9mm, but
just be as much detailed as you can.
yeah.
And then make sure you put in there that you stated you felt in fear for your life when she pointed that gun at you. So he's filling that out. Then after that, we'll go from there. All right.
I want to go ahead and put that up and take it out to the call for this.
Okay. So we got simple assault, act assault. Would you go with that assault?
We'll talk about that in a second.
I don't ever want to have to shoot anybody.
Okay, I got you.
I've never shot anybody. Now, he choked me down in Florida.
He choked you in Florida.
He choked me. I had to go to the doctor for 3 weeks.
Whenever y'all were arguing, you said he started hitting the couch. Is that correct?
He said what?
He started hitting the couch.
He went like this and rolled his eyes and jumped up and started saying, "You won't cook a meal," and I will. I will. If he wants it, I will. Normally, it's just the two of us. We eat out.
Okay. Can you come talk to me outside?
Outside?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Central 282. And for response to 103 Jones Road off Highway 41, 1025 complainant reference to 1037 male subject refusal to escort. Not from the male subject saying he needs to make a police report.
So, you said he was just, so y'all were arguing about not.
He started, he asked me, I got in my bath after I swept up where he had
Alright.
put stuff in the back
Alright,
of the truck.
let's get through all that and get to the part where you're at the couch, okay?
And I walked into the living room to sit down.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just dragging because I was so weak. And he said something about, we need to eat, or are you going to eat? I can't tell you exactly because it took me by surprise. It was 8:30.
Okay. And
We had cleaned up some as much as we could. And we both were exhausted. And he, when he gets mad, normally he throws something. But he didn't have anything in his hand to throw, but he did hit the arm of the couch.
So he just,
Yeah.
Can you show me how he smacked the
And
couch?
then he started.
Okay, so he
you know.
smacked the couch like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, you know,
And then you said he got up
yeah, he got up
and then went to the pantry.
and went to, but he kept telling me, you won't cook. You don't cook a meal. You won't do this. You won't do that. Listen,
Yeah. So
that's not true.
okay, so
It's not
let's skip that meal part, okay? So he went inside to the pantry,
Yeah.
or where the kitchen is at.
And he kept talking about the vegetables.
Okay,
The vegetables.
okay. He kept talking about the
Yeah,
cooking.
but
okay.
he was at
And
the
then
pantry.
you got up
I got up
with the gun.
and I said, you stupid son of a bitch.
With the
I
gun.
said, I have been in the hospital. I said, you know it. You know I've been sick. And I
Alright.
said, you know that stress is a factor.
But I'm asking, did you get up with the gun?
I got up with it. I absolutely did. I'm not going to lie to you.
Okay, so you got up
Because
with.
I had heard it enough. And he
Okay.
was screaming and yelling. And he hit the wall. I don't know if he hit it. The pantry
Okay.
door or what.
So can you answer my questions right now while I'm asking, and then you
Yes.
can tell me the rest.
Yes.
So, you got up with the gun,
I
correct?
did.
All right. Where was the gun located at?
It was on the stand right
On the
beside
stand,
my chair.
right beside your chair. Okay.
And I got it.
So you got up with the gun in your hand.
I thought it
What
was
what hand were you holding your gun with?
the right hand.
Your right hand. You're right-handed.
Mhm.
Okay.
I
got you.
am. And I knew
10-4.
I
So
was
you
not going
okay.
to shoot him, but I just wanted to shut up.
Okay. So you walked up to him at the kitchen.
I didn't walk up to him. He had the door open to the pantry, and I wasn't going to try to brush by.
So you were just you were
And
kind
he
of
knocked
you were-
he jerked the gun out of my hand.
okay. So you were pretty far from him. Cause he said you were at the couch. You were like where the couch was at.
About as far as from here to you.
Okay. So you were a good distance. Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to stop.
And then from there, you pointed a gun at him.
He knocked it out of my hand.
All right. But
And
did you have it pointed at him?
I did.
Okay. And then you smacked that out of his hand, correct?
He snatched it, or thank God that I hadn't pulled it back.
Okay. So he smacked it out of your hand, correct? Okay.
And it hit the floor.
It hit the floor, and then he said he gave it back to you with the handle. Is that correct?
I told him to hand me my gun,
Okay.
and I took it and put it on the table.
So he gave it back to you?
And I told him, I said, you want it? He picked it up out of the floor and handed it to me.
And handed it to okay.
And I took it and I said, you're going to keep on. I said, this time I'm calling the police. And I called you guys.
Okay.
And
I got
he
you.
is so good when he wants to be.
I got
He's
you.
not a drunk. He doesn't use drugs. He
I
never
understand.
has.
Look, we all got problems and stuff, okay?
And
You know, that's just problems that happen.
he's
Do you have
good.
anything on you by chance?
Lord, no.
No, like I'm talking any like ID, wallet, anything on you?
Oh, no.
No, it's inside. So you
It's
got
in
nothing
my-
on you. Okay, I got you.
No, I don't even have my rings on because we were outside.
Okay.
But we've been married 37 years.
I got you.
And you know it's time to quit this.
Yeah, I got you. All right.
It's time to quit.
All right, come here for a second. Go ahead, put your hands behind your back for me.
No problem at all.
All right, let's go over here. Can you stand right here for me? Hold on 1 second. Okay, just stand right there. You got any pockets on you?
I'm sorry.
You got any pockets on you?
I don't know if I've got pockets
Okay,
on
well, I'm
me.
gonna search you real quick, okay? So
Okay.
just turn around right there.
Okay.
They're not calling.
Oh, I thought it was like, no.
10-4, can you just respond to 417 Beamer Road off Fax Drive? 1025 complaint in reference to emergency and 15 in progress between
You're the cause of this,
Okay,
Bob.
now just get in.
I want you to know that.
Central, so I'm at 1095 1 p.m. You got that. Appreciate it.
What else do you need?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Think so?
Yeah. Their info, like a statement. Okay. Everything. I'll put this back here. You have her ID, right? You took it? Okay. Let me just talk to them real quick.
Okay.
Alright, man, I got everything you need. I appreciate it. I just want to let you know, it's not you pressing charges against her, okay?
Yeah, that's what he was telling me.
It's the state of
But
Georgia.
she thinks it's going to be me
Yeah,
that
no,
person.
that's the state of Georgia. When stuff like that happens, it says on the law book right there, you know. You
Right.
can go read it in there.
That's why I told him. I said I would go before her, but he said it's not yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you have any questions for me?
No, I don't.
Okay.
If you'll just tell her that it wasn't me the person.
If I have any questions, I'll give you a call, okay?
No problem.
Alright, yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I need to get a picture of the gun real quick. The gun she pointed.
You just need a picture of it?
Huh?
You just need a picture of it?
Yeah.
You want to take it as evidence?
I mean, can I? Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah. Do you have oh, you have it on you?
It's evidence.